Just let me know when you're recording. All right, cool. Just give me a second. Just let me know when you hit record.
I did.
Just let me know once we're actually like recording the podcast. I'd hate for any of this to actually be on the podcast.
It's going.
Well, what?
It's going. I hit record.
I told you to tell me when it was going. What the fuck is... This is fucking embarrassing. Hey, guys. I'm sorry about that. Taylor totally dropped the ball on that. Why wouldn't you tell me that we were rolling? You trying to fuck with me, man?
No, sir.
Is this like a new thing that you're doing? Like every week you find like a new thing to fuck around with? Yeah, look at that. Look, he's off the... Look at him. He's having so much fun. What are they... Yeah, you would play that. Yeah, real fucking mature, buddy. What else you got back there? My name's Taylor and I'm Gay Button. You got one of those back there? Hey, guys. Welcome to the red curtain era of Radio Ridley Radio. We just spent 4 hours rearranging the studio and it looks like shit. But that's not what's important here. You guys don't watch the show and you go, man, Ridley is so funny, but look at those shitty ass curtains. That's the minutia that Taylor obsesses over, that little stuff, because he pays so much attention to detail. He truly is a master at what he does. And I'm like, dude, we were walking in the woods, and I was like, dude, this would be a sick place to do a podcast. There's something wrong with me. I can't ever just be. I'm always like thinking creatively. And he was like, nah, man, I come out. We were in the woods. We're hiking in the woods. He's like, nah, man, I come out here to free my mind. He's like he's running his fingers down the bark of a tree. No, I just free my mind out here. There's no work. You hear that? Little birds chirping. Those are the birds. That's like the only sound effect I can't do. You smell that? Yeah, I think it's a dead animal. I think that's what we come out here for. Breathe in. Breathe out. You feel that? Yeah, it's a mosquito that's flown up my pant leg and is sucking on my nutsack. Ouch. Ouchie, ouchie. Mosquito on my skeeter sack. This is nice. You like this? Guys, today's date is May 31st. It's 9:07 p.m. CST in the great town of Austin, Texas. Welcome to another episode of Radio Ridley Radio. We're in the red curtain era. Soon to be on the red carpet. Just kidding. I'd never want to go to one of those things. I saw a meme the other day. I saw a meme the other day where it was like, this is the kind of shit I'd be wearing to the Met Gala. And it was the Black Ranger from Space Force. And I was like, yeah, I would totally be.
Yeah, what would you rock?
I would just, probably what Tommy was wearing in that Ninja Spider-Man. That Ninja Power Rangers movie. Do you remember that? White Rangers.
Really.
The Ninja Power, type in Ninja Mighty Morphin movie. This is what I would wear to a red carpet event. I would come pull... Like if we're wearing Power Ranger clothes, I like how you can get so rich. I like that people get so rich that they're like, yeah, we're gonna start dressing like we're in the future. Ninja Mighty Morphin. Images. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. White Ranger.
This goes hard.
Yes, sir.
Look at that.
I mean, that's an action figure. You should find it in the actual fit from the movie. Damn, there's got to be some kind of fit from... Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The gauntlets matching the boots and the giant insignia on the chest. Big black belt. Triple B out this bitch. Oh, yeah. I'm pulling up. Yes. That's me.
Oh, here we go.
That's me at the Met Gala right there. Yeah, that's me right there. Uppercutting Ariana Grande. This is for Mac Miller. Honestly, I liked watching movies with the sound off. People hated that album. I liked it. Nike's on my feet, bitch. God took Mac Miller but left Ariana Grande.
Horrible.
Yeah. This is me kicking Drake in the nuts. Yeah, that's right there. moments before I kick Drake in the nuts. See the whoosh behind the foot?
Is that a whoosh?
That's a whoosh.
It looks like jizz on his shoe.
It does look like he stepped on a. It looks.
It looks like he stepped on some fake jizz from Spencer's Gifts.
Yes. Yes, the infamous fake jizz gag gift. Gack.
Yeah, a giant puddle of jizz.
Opening the gift. God, you kids.
Jack in the Box, but it just shoots fake jizz in your eyes.
Oh! Get skin cancer. There's a recall. There's a recall on the canister of fake jizz.
Can of snakes.
Yeah, can of nut. Yeah, it's a can of canned nuts, and you're like, oh yeah, I get it. So what? A bunch of snakes are gonna come out. He pops it open, just a cock comes out.
You're like, what the hell?
What the hell? Just Christmas morning. Why would you do this? Your paper towel.
Why would you do this to Nana?
Her face, just a hole gets blown through her head from the sheer pressure of it. Just, that's so cute. You guys are a gun. Just a hand with a gun. One of those. It's a Jack in the Box, but it's literally a fucking sawed-off shotgun. Pops out at the end.
It's a big like Mickey Mouse glove with a gun in its hand on a spring.
Yeah, I remember Crooks and Castles from 2012. That was like a huge streetwear aesthetic back then. Was the Mickey Mouse glove like?
Oh yeah.
You remember that? You remember that? You remember the Swagapinos in your Portland high school that used to dress like that? I miss the Swagapino era, man. I keep it alive. I think I got SBs on right now. I'm wearing the court purples. I got the court purples came out last year. People are like, oh, you have so many shoes. I'm like, yeah, dude. If you drop like $1,000 on shoes, you'll always have clean shoes. You just never, y'all fall in love with the shoes too much. Mm-hmm. There are pairs I just burn them up because I love them. Mm-hmm. I love them too much. People are like, I never understood shoes. I'm like, yeah, because you dress like shit. To tell you, dude. I like to. Here's what I do. I think I'm gonna start doing the get ready with me's. Get ready with me.
just do the gayest thing possible.
Get ready with me. Yeah. I wanna do a get ready with me video, but I want like somebody to animate me getting ready like Sailor Moon, but I'm turning into a Swagapino. My wrist is lighting up. My wrist is lighting up, a giant G-Shock. I go. You see my eyes like all zesty. A snapback. It cuts down to my ass. Supreme boxers. My feet. Pair of Jordans. Sailor Moon, but it's a Swagapino getting ready for high school. Hey, Sailor Moons. Sailor. Sailor Jupiter. Go to school or you end up more stupider, huh?
Dude, this angle's so much better.
I told you, man, because now I feel like I can naturally speak to you.
Yeah.
I think that's what it was. If you guys are old meta proto fans, if you're a proto
40 of you that are from the beginning.
Yeah, the 40 of you from the beginning. You guys remember like the natural riffs and flow we used to have? Dude, it's something as simple as the angle, I think, at which we were recording. The riffs are not as strong because I can actually look at you. At the old studio, we used to record from this quarter angle. And Taylor would be here, and I would just be riffing into the mic. And there's a camera facing here, and there's a camera facing here. And I used to just riff into the mic. It was on the table. You guys remember that? The table tech? You guys remember the table tech I was doing? But every once in a while, I could just check in on Taylor, and Taylor's just trying not to fucking... He used to laugh a lot more because I was a lot funnier in the beginning, I feel like, because we had a better flow. I've gotten better at podcasting, but I got worse at riffing.
No.
What has happened? I know I'm going to be hard on myself because I feel like I owe it to y'all, man. Also, I noticed that we've hit like 80 views max on the last 14 days, and we used to get up to like 200, 300 during by at least like 2 or 3 weeks. We'd have like 200-300 views.
Oh yeah, like and subscribe right now.
Yeah, right now. Yeah, please like and subscribe if you're new here.
Frog in the comments.
Put a frog in the comments. Tell us if Taylor did a good job making the thumbnail. Because usually, like some people, like he makes a crazy thumbnail and people just click it, and then that gets a view. The 3 minutes are there. Views are not.
But average watch time's gone up.
Average watch time
like
has
on
gone
this
up.
last episode, we only got like 60 views on it, but they're like it's like 16 minutes or 18 minutes. Which is,
16 or 18 minutes.
y'all are
Oh.
sticking around, so thank you guys.
Stick around. Yeah, sometimes it's just fun to watch the whole thing. You can
We
try
usually
watching.
get heated up.
Yeah, it slowly ramps up. But you know what I like about this podcast? You could just click to any part of any episode. It's like a cartoon. You could pop to any part of any episode and be like, "Oh shit!"
You're
wait,
getting hit in the head with a big mallet.
yeah, wait 2-3 minutes. Something cartoonishly goofy is gonna happen. Gosh, it's a pretty good podcast. Pretty fucking damn good, dude. Cool. Sorry, I just got a text. I'm on a show. What the fuck was I talking about, dude? So what you think, guys? Tell us what you think about this angle, man. Tell me what you think.
I think you look good. I
I feel good.
A handsome frog.
Also, there's like a fucking there's an air vent somewhere around here. I can feel the breeze of the AC hitting me better over here. Actually,
Yeah, you were kind of in between.
I was in between you, and I can feel the breeze, man. You know, I got to stay. It sucks that I have to be under like certain conditions and certain temperature and shit like that, man. Oh my god.
When you're a big headliner, you're gonna need a giant fan like the metal band guys have.
Yeah, I want that big ass fan, that industrial fan that will be stage left behind a curtain, and Taylor will just be in there shoveling ice into that motherfucker. Shoveling ice and water and just turn the fan on. It'll be so far away that I can't hear it, but I'll feel it. I'll feel it, man. I'm literally about to just start going on stage with one of those Disneyland fan mister things, dude. It's a fucking 9 million degrees outside. This is horrific. Joe, why here? Joe, why couldn't it have been Colorado? Colorado would have ruled. I guess. No, not really.
No way.
We couldn't do this in
Colorado
Colorado.
stinks.
Yeah. I like cold.
No.
I like cold. I like being cold as fuck. I like going outside and being like, fuck, I didn't put enough clothes on. You know, you remember in the wintertime you go outside to like go check the mail or move the trash cans back and you're like, fuck, I didn't put fuck. Fuck, I didn't put You're just out there, gym shorts.
Every day in Portland. When I lived in Portland, I hated it.
Gym shorts and that white tee, that white tee undershirt that you sleep in. You just out there just like, yeah, I'll only be out there for a few seconds. I don't even need to bundle up. You go out there like, what the fuck. You're in your driveway with the trash can. Barefoot. Why do we do that? Men do that. Women bundle up. They got the Uggs, boots with the fur. They'll usually have like apple bottom jeans, baby fat jacket, bag of hot Cheetos.
Every woman dresses like that.
Little beanie. They always have the little poof. Women always wear a poof ball beanie in the cold times. If it's cold outside, you know a bitch got a poof ball beanie on.
Mm-hmm.
It's wacky. It's fun. Little ding-a-ling-ding on top. Bitches love to bundle up. Bitches be bundling up in the wintertime, baby. I know a bitch love to bundle up in the wintertime, boy. I need a bundled bitch BASAP. I need a immediately. Bite now.
Just forcing a beat.
Yeah, I'm a blood now, guys. I'm a blood. The force beat.
Yeah, the red curtain.
Backlit bit buppies. You know them backlit bit bookies? You remember that one? Stay bricked up on the block with my boys. Stay blicked up on the block while I'm bricked up on the block. Stay bricked up on my ops. Stay bricked up around the cops. He said, freeze. Put your hands in the air. What's that in your pants? Shake it like you just don't care. It's a boner. I got a boner around the cops. They leave me alone because my dick's hard as a rock. Bringing the freestyles back, the goofy freestyles. Damn, yeah, man. Something about a Red Bull and something about a Red Bull and 2 Advils could really save a podcast. Hey guys, this podcast is brought to you by CourseMotorsports.com. If you need a MagSafe charging wireless phone mount, head on over to CourseMotorsports.com. These guys have incredible hands-free technology for any make and model car. Multiple makes and models, and if they don't have it, they'll make you a custom set. You just shoot them an email, they'll make you a kit for your car. Do not text and drive. We live in the future. Everyone's car can link to their phone, but not everyone's car has a proper place for you to put it. So you head over to Course Motorsports and get you one of these excellent phone mounts that they offer for pretty much any car under the sun. If you guys want to support us over here at the podcast, be sure to use Frogman15 at checkout for 15% off.
Or click the link in the description.
Thank you. Bye-bye. I got kicked in the head in jiu-jitsu the other day by accident. I'm sorry if I'm like repeating myself. My brain, I feel like I only got like 38% of my brain working right now. It's kind of a fucking nightmare. It's kind of annoying as fuck right now.
You got BTE, bro.
What's that?
CTE, but with a
A C down TE. That's crazy. Man. You know, something I was thinking about the other day was like somebody mentioned to me that there's a certain church in Austin got to go to Mothership, and they had to bag their phones up, and that inspired the pastor to bring yonder bags to the church because it occurred something went off in the pastor's head when he was at Mothership. He was like, "Damn, bro, people really giving comedians more attention than they do the Lord." I think that is so funny. Just the image of somebody in church, like, God damn, this shit.
looking at ass on their phone.
It's just midgets twerking. He's like, and the Lord, and he said,
Oh, dude, we got to bring back the pastor guy.
and the Lord,
That was one of the first riffs.
and he extended his love, and it's just, just Mexican midgets twerking on your phone, and just, and he told Jacob, and Peter, it's fun. Just car crash videos in church.
It's like a girl in a see-through shirt pouring milk on herself.
Yeah. And he said to extend that love to your neighbor and to treat each other the way that you would want to be treated. Extend your love and be a tool of the Lord through yourselves. And the way that you maneuver will determine just yonder bags in church. Just so many pissed off teenagers, like
Church attendance goes to 0.
just gooning. Your discovery page is just thoughts, bro.
And like mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese, just beef rib getting pulled off.
Homemade chicken sandwiches.
Yeah, just a butcher's block and steak. Just
The Lord. That's so funny.
and he gave his only son. Just cutting a chopped cheese in half. just watching food videos in church. It's funny because it's funny because that is in the Bible. It's like type in false prophets. Type in false prophets Bible scripture. I can't remember.
I know some of you may be gooning right now.
Yeah, give me give me that.
What do you want?
This is the pastor notifying everyone that now there are yonder bags in the church, and I want you to type in false prophets. Just type in false prophets Bible verse. All right, so welcome to Gooners Lutheran. You guys might notice that we have these new little fancy handy-dandy magnetic phone bags. And over the weekend, you know, me and some of the members of the church, we had the blessing to visit Joe Rogan's Comedy Mothership, and I noticed that they were bagging up their phones so that people could be more present during the performances. And it occurred to me that we don't practice that at church. It occurred to me that your everyday person was giving more attention to comedians than they were to the Lord. And I want to reference a piece of scripture. Matthew 7:15 states, "Beware false prophets who come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ravenous wolves." Okay, and I understand it's all fun and games. It's a comedy show, but when we're here, I want you to be present with us I want you to be present with us while we are present with the Lord. All right, none of that, no more doom scrolling in church.
No more doom gooning.
All right? I walk through and I look in these pews and I see a big old Mexican ass jiggling up and down while the gospel is being sang. You know, and that did something to me. That did something. Now, we love the comedy mothership, but there's a time for play and then there's time for church. And I think if it's, I do believe that you should give your full attention and be present. So why don't we transplant that into church?
This sucks.
Yeah. Who's that? Security, get him out. Security mothership. Mothership security is at Zach. It's Zach's church. It's Zach. This is Zach's church. Shout out to Zach. I rolled with Zach today, dude. That's probably why I got BTE right now. Zach squeezed my dome. He's great. Zach's a great mentor. I love me some Zach Moore. Zach Moore 10P on Instagram. Very funny account he has there. And if we refer back, let's look at Jeremiah. Open your Bibles to Jeremiah 23:16. Tells people not to listen to false prophets. I'm sorry, I got kicked in the head at jiu-jitsu today, y'all. Jeremiah 23:16 tells people not to listen to false prophets who speak from their own hearts, not from the mouth of the Lord. Who speak from their own hearts and not from the mouth of the Lord.
I want you to think about that.
I want you to think about that when you're in there. When you're in a venue, you're at a performance venue, and they have your phone locked up. You come to church and you're on your phone. I want you to think about that. He's on blow. Yeah, I don't know. I just thought that was really funny that people are like, we take, comedy is serious, and I do prefer the bags be yondered up, but it's like, that's crazy. They're so, dude, Yonder doesn't even think about
getting in on the
reaching out to church. How many mega churches that you could just put phones in a bag?
Oh, yeah.
Come on, man.
And they don't actually probably want that, like those videos getting out of people doing
taking.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
doing all the
Just,
crazy
look
shit.
at all these church videos that they take out of context and they discredit these churches.
And they make fun
This
of
is
them.
not an anti-Christian podcast by any means, but we do love to make some jokes.
Mm-hmm.
We do love to make some jokes. That's why I was struggling with that. I was actually struggling with that riff because it was conflicting with my religious views. I was like, damn it, dude, God's mad at me right now.
He's going to smite you.
He's like, you done changed the curtains to red? And that's what you're going to do? Welcome to the most evil podcast on earth.
Diddy got a hold of our podcast.
Yeah. Welcome to making the podcast. Taylor has like sun faded glasses and he's wearing a white jumpsuit. I'm shutting down the studio. I want you to go down to. I want some Interstellar barbecue. What's that place you have to wake up at 5 a.m?
Oh, Snows.
Yeah, I want some Snow's barbecue.
I don't care if it's Thursday.
I don't care if it's Thursday. You're going to have to get there at 3 a.m. and camp out. Snow's barbecue, man, on a Thursday? Because to me, I'm like, fuck, dude, it's like 2 hours away.
They're only open on Saturday.
It's a 2-hour trip there and back. Gotta stand in line. This motherfucker talking about shutting down the studio last week. Instead of Cambodian breast milk, it's fucking Snow's. Instead of Cambodian breast milk, we have to get Snow's barbecue on one of the busiest fucking days of the week, Saturday. Whew. That line is long, boy.
I want you to go to Seguin and bring me back some.
Yeah. I need 17 raccoon pelts by the end of the evening. I'm making hats.
It's like Texas making the band.
Texas making the band, yeah. I'm going to need 4... I'm going to need 4 black Arabian stallions by the morning.
I want you to go down to Houston.
Yeah.
Give me some.
Yeah. I need 4 bulls and 3 cows by the end of the week, or I'm shutting down the ranch. And he says, Peter 2:1 warns of false teachers who will secretly bring in destructive heresies, which that is, there are motherfuckers that be preaching that bullshit. Y'all stay woke. Watch out. I don't know where you guys align religiously, but God's been pretty good to me. And I think it's crazy because like shit didn't really start working out till I started doing stand-up, man. And then I was like, okay, I get it. Everything good in my life has come from this. This show came from that. Meeting you came from that. Mm-hmm. Comedy's led me to everything up until this. Yeah, my wife. How could I forget about her? I fucking, I think everybody was kind of made to do something, and a lot of things you might be like, oh my God, everything's going wrong, nothing's going the way I want it to. It's like, you might be doing the wrong shit. And that's kind of part of it, is like the self-discovery of like figuring out who you are and what you like and what you're good at, figuring out what the fuck you're supposed to do. I mean, it's you have to be honest with yourself and be honest with your interests to a certain point, and then you kind of unlock that. And the world kind of starts whispering. People used to tell me to do stand-up years before I started. I'd be like 14, 15 years in if I started doing stand-up when I first was told that I should do it, But here we are at Smokestack Studios in Austin, Texas, letting our nuts hang, having a grand old time. Let's see. What else did I want to talk about?
Oh, we were talking about the, you told me that story. You were telling me that story about the homeless lady.
Mm-hmm. Oh, damn, yeah.
And we were talking about,
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Yeah, we are a Christian podcast, but we were making a joke earlier about, we said that Elon Musk is going to put, what was that? What's that
like
shit
Neuralink
called?
Chips
Yeah. Elon Musk is going to put Neuralink nanobots in the heroin so that all the heroin addicts in Austin, Texas simultaneously activate one day and they all get a job and start paying taxes.
They just wake up one day and they're like, my God, what have I done with myself?
I'm covered in dirt. There's poo-poo on my legs. 4 million degrees outside. I should probably go scoop ice cream.
Why am I wearing a diaper?
That is crazy. What if you could just read like Winter Soldier, like KGB, silhouette, donkey, sailboat. Just say the activation code to homeless people. Homeless people are just KGB Russian spy shit, that Russian spy victims. They just need a activation code set. Like Black Ops. Just tie up a homeless person to a chair and just start reading words in a certain order, and they're like, how long's it been? It's 2025. I've been homeless since 2006. What is it? Jack Reacher? No.
Yeah.
No. James Bourne.
Oh, Jason Bourne.
Jason Bourne. Jason Bourne. James Bourne. Jack Reachers.
Yeah, Jason Bond.
Jason Bond, right? James Bourne. Jason Bond.
You really do have BTE,
bro. My brain is cooked, guys. I don't know what's happening. I want to cry. My brain all fucked up as shit. Like my shit.
You gotta be careful. You need that thing.
I know. I got kicked in the back of the head. I caught a knee. We were just rolling around and a random knee flung out and conked me on the back of the dome, and everything went black for like half a second. Like when you hit a TV and then you jiggle my HDMI cable got jiggled. Tore a wire or two inside my HDMI. Yeah, vision went out for a little bit, hearing went out for a little bit, and then I think I got a concussion. Yeah, I definitely have a concussion. For sure have a concussion. Because I had a bit of rage today. I had a lot of rage. Mm-hmm. I got that concussion yesterday, and then I just haven't been the same since. So yeah, there'll be a GoFundMe in a couple of weeks, man. We'll get it sorted. We're just getting ready for the I just have to be in a chair.
Stephen Hawking.
Pussy. Pussy. Did you ever get a hold of them?
What's he saying?
Did you ever get a hold of them?
A hold of what?
These nuts. I have 2 separate buttons for D's and nuts.
Got him.
Got 'em. Got 'em. Got 'em. LMAO. Laughing like shit. LLS.
Ridley Hawkins.
Ridley Hawking. All the big booty bitches to the dance floor. Just spinning around in circles. Sean Paul's playing in the background.
So my gasoline.
Waiting dog, whatever we did, keeping you warm. And girl, I wanna be the papa, you can be the mom. Oh.
At least then you'll become a regular on Kill Tony.
Yeah, you just.
Incredible. How does he do it?
I'm playing Flappy Bird.
Yeah, you have like the Google contact lens.
Yeah. Typing with my eye, just. Fuck. Thank God we have able bodies. Thank you, God. Thank you, God, for giving me 2 eyes, 2 ears. Beautiful set of Chinese chompers.
Mm-hmm.
A gorilla nose. Giant mole next to it. A balding hairline. 4-inch penis. Functioning butthole that retains the poop. Thank God. Such an underrated feature of the human body.
Yeah.
The sphincter. Thank you.
Yeah, working sphincter.
Shout out to God for not having to wear a diaper. Thank you, God. Thank you, God, for the free Civic. My friend gave me a Civic. 07 Civic, dude. The Miata is broken, and so am I. Oh, my God. I think that's what's wrong with me, man. My damn car. Been sharing my wife's car. So I've been driving my wife everywhere, and I'm just cooked. I'm doing a lot of stuff. I don't have a job. I just do stand up and I do this and I'm with you guys.
You do chores.
I do a lot of chores. Ooh. I'm like a 14-year-old white kid in the suburbs. Boy, do I have chores. Got a whole whiteboard of chores. Got a magnet on my dishwasher that says dirty or clean. Got an old 14-year-old dog I got to walk twice a day, feed twice a day.
Put your fingers in his butt.
I got to put my finger in his butt because his sphincter, it's either on or off. Whatever happens, I don't know what happens to dogs when they hit a certain age, but it's like, poop now? Oh, sick. All right. Oh, in the house? Yeah. On the carpet, right? Not on the linoleum floor that would just be super easy to clean with like some disinfectant lice. No, on the carpet. Yeah, so it becomes like a 2-hour ordeal of spraying the carpet cleaner down, letting that dry, scrubbing that out, letting that air dry, then vacuuming it, then deodorizing, and then vacuuming again. Yeah.
Then it still smells like shit.
Yeah, incredible.
Faintly.
Does my house smell like cow?
No.
Does my smell?
I've never smelled shit in your
You've
house.
never smelled dog shit in my house?
No.
Brother, there's so much poop in my house. There's so much dog poop in my house. It's crazy. There's so much dog poop in my house. And we just do such a good job at keeping the house clean.
Have you blacklighted your house?
Dude, do not room raid my living room. There's just doo-doo stains everywhere. Everything's covered in poop. You're like, how do you get on? There's a shit stain on the ceiling. I don't know what he was doing, man. I think that was me, actually. I think that was me that day. Heated game of Rivals. Couldn't get out of the chair, dude. Just fucking launched it from my computer chair. Just thump, like a mortar. It slaps to the ceiling like those sticky hands that you used to get as a kid. You remember getting a sticky hand stuck on the ceiling? Yeah, just thump, just shooting a turd out like that gerbil from Dr. Dolittle. You remember the gerbil when it got huge? It was like a giant guinea pig on Dr. Dolittle, and it was launching turds out of its ass, like football-sized turds, dude. Football-sized fucking turds. Jeez Louises. What day is it? It's Friday?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. No, it's Saturday.
Saturday?
Yeah.
See, I don't even know what fucking day of the week it is, man. I'm
I'm
so balls deep in the chores. So many chores. Thank you, though. I'm glad because you're not a nose blind guy. You never stink. You always your car. Like we go swimming and then everyone has wet asses in your car and you're like, I don't smell it, and you're like, this is fucked. We gotta fucking air dry this thing out. Like you have a good nose, so I trust you.
can smell the piss when the cat box needs to be done. The house.
Oh,
I got a piss sensor. And and usually people are like, it smells fine. And I'm like, no.
No.
And I'm like sniffing all the corners and making sure the cats didn't pee somewhere.
I can't do the cat piss, man. It's such a
We keep it pretty clean at our house.
Yeah, your house is pretty clean. But like when I was homeless, dude, I lived with this guy and he let all his bills go in default and he had so many cats and they all had fleas and the litter box he left the house. He just ditched the apartment and let it rot and I couldn't come with him. So I just lived in that house for like a month in the middle of a hot Virginia summer and it's like 98% humidity. I'm dripping in sweat. There's fleas bouncing off me and everything's covered in cat piss. There's nowhere to sleep in the house without getting touched by dried or actively wet cat piss. And I was like, sailboat, donkey, fucking... I'm in a fucking abandoned apartment covered in fleas. What the fuck is going on? I started doing stand-up.
Is that the one where you're eating stuffing out of a cup in?
Yeah, I was eating stuffing out of a cup. Those were definitely that was like foraging.
Yeah.
I remember I ate chicken noodle soup out of a Campbell's soup can, and I ate all the soup, but there was like a little like centimeter of broth left, and I was scooping the broth out with a spoon, and I was feeding it to the cat. And now I scoop some, and then I get some, and then I give some to the cat, and then I'll take some.
Cute.
Split a can of chicken noodle in a fucking abandoned apartment
you were like
with a
fucking
cat.
Joe Dirt.
Dude, splitting a can, dude, nothing humbles you more in life than being 20 years old, splitting a can of chicken noodle with a homeless cat. It was rough times, man. They were rough.
Eating stuffing in the dark.
I was eating stuffing in the dark and fucking loose cans of soup, dude.
You were eating stuffing in an abandoned house in the middle of July.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stuffing in July is diabolical.
Cold ass green beans out of can, bro. You know the canned green beans, bro. Fuck up, and you find a fork that's been used as a poker for a bong. You just rinse it under the water. You're like, all right, I can use this fork to eat these green beans, and it's just green beans and resin. Because there's no fucking dishes in the house.
That's wild.
Yeah, dude, I used to be a real fucking absolute piece of chat. I was fucking, man, that was a rough time. And that's why that's why you're like, Ridley, why is Ridley low-key religious? I'm like, I don't know, man. I just look at my life at where I was and now where I'm at. Boy got a free Civic. Glory be to God. Fixer-upper for sure, but hey, free Civic, it runs. 149,000 miles on that hoe. And only one speaker works. Yeah, it's the tiniest. It's like somebody put it. No, it's quieter than that. It's like if you put an AirPod in a styrofoam cup. That's exactly what it sounds like. I was like, all right, cool. Good thing we got that JBL speaker. Just throw in the back seat.
You got in, you're like, sweet, let's turn some Dave Blunts on.
Yeah, we finally have the Ridley roast on the road vehicle. I think we finally got it.
Oh, yeah.
A beater.
Nice.
A beater, and we can hook up a.
Yeah.
CB
radio.
I'm putting a fucking truck. I'm putting a cop thing in it. I'm gonna be harassing people with that thing, dude. All right. I mean, you can go now. Yeah, just wait for the light to turn yellow. That's cool. You're at the front of the light, and you're gonna wait for it to turn yellow and then go. Sick, dude. Thank you.
Get off your phone. Get off your phone. Get off your phone.
Hey, get off your phone, dude. You're gonna kill somebody, you fucking maniac.
Hey, quit gooning, dude.
Yeah, I get it. She's hot, but like, let's pay attention to the road. Imagine having your windows down and you're like looking at some giant jugs walking downtown in Austin, and you're like, and you just hear, "Hey, yeah, buddy, eyes on the road."
God.
Sailboat. Yeah. Donkey. Just start fucking snap them out of it. The activation words. What is that called? Put it in the comments. I have no idea what that's called. So funny. Good God. I like this angle a lot better. It feels more natural because I can look at you and I can look at the camera. That's what I miss.
looking straight at you.
I miss it too.
You were like Trying to riff like this.
It's not. Yeah, trying. This is crazy. It's just not as. And it's way more ergonomic.
Yeah.
And I can sit upright, but I'm also like I can stretch out.
Yeah.
And you hated this chair.
I mean,
you hated it. Do I look good in it?
You look great.
Look great, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't make me look too.
I just didn't like the black background because it was too dark.
The red curtains, gray chair.
Red, yeah, it's a good look.
It's good. It's good.
It's good. We just need to steam them. People are gonna be mad. There's a big dirty
crinkle
one right next to you.
Big old crinkle.
It's crawling.
Oh, it looks like the Book of the Dead. The curtains look like a book made out of flesh.
It looks like a necromancer robe from Oblivion.
Yeah. The Daedric. Yeah, we have Daedric curtains. Evil fucking Carnage's skin from Spider-Man, the red venom.
We got the Sam Hunt podcast now, or whatever that guy's name is.
I don't know
Or
what you mean.
Sam Smith?
You
don't know about
Oh,
Sam
yeah,
Smith?
gay Sam Smith.
Yeah, he fucking
Gay guy Sam Smith.
Yeah,
Fat demon.
Yeah, the fat demon.
Fat
Here,
demon?
pull up a picture of him. Yeah.
Fat Jewish demon Sam Smith. Fat Sam Smith is the first thing to come out. Yeah, this is me. Yeah. Yeah, that's actually what I'm gonna wear to the Met Gala. That's exactly. Yeah, I think we found one of the many images to put in the thumbnail. Here, go. Here, zoom out. I'll show you which one to put in the thumbnail. That one right there. Yeah, that one right there. Yep. And then we're gonna put Jesus, just a traditional image of Jesus, on the other side. Yeah, and then
the red curtain era.
and then me in the middle. Yeah, me in the middle.
Hey yo,
Jesus Christ, bro.
Yo,
he was so.
What do they have videos of him doing?
Bro, they've got so many videos of him doing something, dude. They got videos of him with on some deep state shit, like
drinking blood from a
probably
child.
Something. That's what they do, bro. They get you on camera doing something nasty.
Here's the curtain,
and then they make you do everything. Yeah, they're the curtains right there. Yo, look at bro in the background. Zoom in on the dude to the left in the background in that fucking picture, dude. Look at
That's as far as I can go.
You see, bro, right there?
Yeah.
You see Ice JJ Fish in the background with a wig on?
It's Professor Snape.
Professor Snape and Ice JJ Fish. Do you remember Ice JJ Fish,
No.
bro? Type in Ice JJ Fish and you'll be like, oh, I remember this guy. Ice JJ Fish was goated, bro. That's like season 7 internet.
I don't remember
Ice JJ Fish. We don't have to watch a video by him. We just look at the picture, bro. Ice JJ Fish. I'm quitting the internet. The Ice JJ Fish says after savage Nigerians drag him for making derogatory comments about Africa. Don't let him find out about this podcast. Holy fuck. I have no respect for Africa. You guys murder. Okay. Buddy, I don't think you understand Earth, man. That statement can be said about literally every modern sector of society, brother. Goodness gracious, man. Ice JJ Fish, chill with that. Chill with that, Ice JJ. But yeah, dude, very stoked about the Civic, man.
Yeah.
Needed a daily driver.
Yeah.
She's giving me the car. Here's the catch. Here's the catch. She gave me she has to file for a replacement title with Indiana. So I went over there. The car's dead, man. The car's dead as fuck. I go over there with a jump box. She's got a baby. She's got a baby in there in the apartment. Or yeah. No, not the apartment. She's got a baby in the house.
Hot car.
No, not locked in a hot car. I'm sorry, I have CTE. There's a baby locked. There's baby up in the house sleeping right next to where the car is. I hook the jump box up to the car to like try to get it turned over. Dude, the horn just starts going crazy. The horn alarm, the car thinks she's giving me the car for free, right? And she's like, why is it doing that? I go, because the car thinks it's getting stolen. And I'm like, well, I'm technically, this is a steal. You know what I mean? Technically, it's a steal, so technically the car's right. And then a random old black lady pulls up. Well, put the key in the door handle, turn it 2 times. And I'm like, what? I didn't understand the way she said it. She didn't communicate directly. Like, she didn't say, hey, if you put the key in the door handle and turn it twice, it'll stop. And then I go, yeah. And then she goes away. And then I Google it, and it says, put the key in the door handle and turn it 2 times. And I'm like, yeah, God was trying to help me. He just sends a random old black lady NPC to be like, turn the key 2 times. And I'm like, what? I didn't understand what she was trying to tell me.
Did you do it and it worked?
Yes. It stops honking immediately.
You know, like 20 minutes later, she's like on the highway somewhere, and she just goes,
Yeah, she sees me driving it back. She's like, I told you, dumbass.
Well, no, she senses it, that you did it, and it worked. She just is driving.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that was me being subconsciously racist and being like, this lady doesn't know what she's talking about. No, she definitely was trying to help us. She just didn't communicate it properly. She was just having to turn it 2 times. Like, what? I can't hear you. It's honking really loud. What? Meanwhile, there's a baby trying to sleep in the fucking house. Yeah. And I needed an Xbox One controller. There was one. I saw it in the back windshield just sitting up there. There's an Xbox One controller in the car. And I was like, sick. Maybe she'll give me that. And then I was like, she was just giving me everything else in the car. There's like bags of change. It's like fucking $20 in loose change. She's like, yeah, I can have that too. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? This is awesome. She's an old friend. When I first moved to Austin, I did her podcast. I don't want to drop names and all that stuff, but thank you so much for that. It rules because now we have a car. We have a car. It doesn't have AC, so I have to get AC done. That's easy. I know. I was worried there's an airbag light in the car too. I'm like, damn, how am I gonna get this inspected? Because the way you the way you register a car in Texas, you get it inspected, you get emissions tested, and then you pay the taxes, and they give you your plates. You don't have to go to the DMV for plates, which is hella nice. But as of January 1st, 2025, vehicles no longer need to pass safety inspection in Texas. So you can just get it emissions tested and you're fucking good to go. But we need that Indiana title first, boys. We need that first Indiana. We need that Indiana title first. That was so fucking disgusting. Can I tell him what happened? Yeah. Taylor went to go spit a Zin in his fucking Red Bull can, and he just made a super like Spider-Man web loogie. He had like a 9-inch loogie attached to his shirt to the end of the can, and he just looks up at me and he's like, "Oh, what do I do? What do I do?" Bro, I feel like you know what makes me feel like a lizard? All right, disgusting stuff that I want to share that I can't be the only one who does this. But sometimes I'll just you ever just and then you just have a string of loogie attached to your shirt, bro? But I understand science and surface tension of liquid, so I just fucking and it cleanly just whips. Dude, it wicks right off the shirt, super clean. And then I spit it out on the floor, like on the sidewalk or something. And it's gross. It's like a gross thing you have to do to be less gross. Because what's the alternative? Having a crazy dry jizz stain, loogie stain right on your chest like you do right now?
I thought I got it. I got the Zin-Ups.
Oh, them Zin-Ups will get you, boy. It's awesome, dude. I'm super excited about my Zin rewards points. My wife has been collecting my Zin rewards points, dude. I'm a couple of tins away from having a Blackstone grill, and I'm gonna bring it to your house. And Taylor will have not one but 2 Blackstone grills at his house, and we're gonna start doing Ridley Radio live stream hibachi sessions on the YouTube channel. Just us cooking. Let us know if you guys want to watch me and Taylor get drunk on his porch and cook. I'll bring my camera over and it can stream. You can stream with that thing. Nice. So maybe I can learn how to hook it up to YouTube and we stream that. We do make some onion volcanoes and shit.
Riffs and grills.
Yeah, because we're gonna get the hibachi tools, man. I want to get. Can you Google how much a hibachi fit costs? Type in hibachi chef outfit Amazon. HIBA. Yep, chef outfit. How much that cost? Ooh, that's gas right there. The one with the black head. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's fucking go, baby. Let's fucking go. $24.99.
Take that to banana phone, dude.
Oh yeah. Also, guys, I also want to plug. If you're a fan of the show, if you know the lore, we talk a lot about my show that I do with my friends every Sunday at 10 p.m. at Creek in the Cave. It's called Banana Phone. Check out Banana Phone Mike on Instagram. A bunch of funny clips. It's a heckle mic. It's basically 1v100 roast battle. I think that's the best. It's a roast battle, but it's 1v100. And it's absolute chaos. It's so fucking funny. And you can go check that out on Curios. Go to curios.com. Type in Banana Phone. You can buy full episodes of Banana Phone.
Also, in 10 minutes, we're going to head over and have even more fun and laughs on our Patreon.
Patreon. Head on over to the Patreon. I need your money. Give me your precious hard-earned money.
I just spent $5 today. It turns out
I watch R3 every day. My ears are open to receive the riffs. Taylor spit on his shirt, and now I'm telling y'all. His mouth.
this is the best podcast ever. I'm sorry.
It is?
We
You
had
think
much
so?
fun. It's so fun.
Do you think so? I think it's good. I think it's good if you just like want to hang out and you want buddies. We're just a couple of buddies.
We're your buds.
We are your buds. I genuinely do love talking to y'all. I got to submit the riff that I promised I'd do Atlas.
Here, let's do this.
Guys, don't ever forget, you can always, in the comments, submit the riff. Stop. I don't want to use the email anymore. Put it in the comments. Submit the riff. You can contribute to the show and steer the boat in real time. The best riffs, submit the riffs will be featured on the next week's episode. Atlas tells me we need to bring back the German chocolate guy from episode 54. He had me cracking up for a week straight, and it's the clip that got me listening to R3 in the first place.
Thank you, man. Thanks.
I'll bring back Hans Choco.
Hans Choco.
My name is Hans Choco.
Hans Chunky.
My name's Hans Chunky.
I've been trying chocolates from all over the world. They have very distinct flavors.
No, this isn't a Hershey's. Hershey's taste like shit and chalk had a baby. tastes like a poo-poo chalk.
Oh, here's a fun way we could do chocolate guy.
Chocolate guy.
I can throw out chocolate bars and candies for you to
Review.
Yeah.
Yes, 100 grand tastes like $25 worth of shit. 100 grand. You couldn't pay me 100 grand to put that in my chocolate hole.
You must like a Reese's cup.
A Reese's cup.
Oh.
What an abomination. Why would you make me eat a Reese's cup? Peanut butter and the chocolate in my peanut butter. Disgusting taste in my mouth.
Oh, yes, a heartburn cup, yes.
A cup of heartburn. Oh, yeah, a cup of heartburn. There he is. I fucking forgot that guy. That's so long ago, man.
Yeah,
You gotta think that's like 20 weeks ago, dude.
So long ago.
It's 20 weeks. Oh, yeah. Reese's cup. Disgusting. Fucking disgusting. I don't like. Oh, you can't cover up a good product with pounds of sugar, American chocolatier. You mean American sugar peddler?
White chocolate?
Never. Only brown. Dark brown, beautiful, just as the way. Where in nature is chocolate white? Cocoa is white? No, that's vanilla bar. It's not even the same flavor.
What about a Rolo?
Oh, roll over in my grave. Absolutely disgusting. It's like eating cork. It's like eating cork out of the industrial dispenser gun from Home Depot. The overwhelming stickiness of the caramel ripping my teeth from the roots. Several molars. I just picture a Rolo. Picture un Rolo. Number 32 jammed right inside deep. Number 32 molar jammed inside. Cartoony-esque tooth. With the little roots poking from the top upside down. Like so. Oh, yes. Would you like me to chew on a canister of JB Weld in epoxy? Could I interest you in a fine industrial epoxy? Perhaps? Volo. This man talking about uns Rolo.
How about a Toblerone?
Toblerone, so good. Wow, I love Toblerone. Incredible product. Big, chocolatey, spiky pyramids disengaging my lower jaw to encapsulate the entire pyramid in one bite. Exactly how I pictured it. Just the same way I put anything in my mouth. Unhinging my jaw first.
Did you know all German penises are triangular?
Yes, put that triangular prism down my throat. Un volo. Toblerone.
What about a Kit Kat?
Oh, shit that. Kit Kat, more like shit that. I don't like it. I can't. I keep fucking, I'm bouncing all over the place. Oh, uns Kit Kat bar. Give me a fucking break, disgusting. Don't get me started on Japanese Kit Kat. Why is it matcha flavor? Why is the Kit Kat green and tastes like grass and shit mixed together? Oh, yes, I want grass shit bar, please. Give me a break of that shit grass bar. Matcha flavor. What a godless country, Japan. It's almost like we were friends before. World War II.
Yeah, World War II.
It's like we were friends. I can't believe we were friends with them at one point. They don't even know how to make a fucking chocolate. Chocolate. Green chocolate. That's chocolate. That's green. What is the meaning of this? Disgusting.
What about a Butterfinger?
Oh, yes, Butterfinger my ass. Gay chocolate guy.
You're starting to sound like Rick Diaz, dude.
I do sound like Rick Diaz. Holy fuck. Put the Butterfinger in my Butterfinger my asshole. Crunchy, crispy, crunchy, disgusting. Dude, American chocolate is haggard as fuck.
It is, yeah.
It's so haggard. It's such a haggard. I like Three Musketeers. Mm-hmm. Some people think it's gross. I think it's like
chocolate covered air.
Yes. I love a packing peanut disguised as. I love packing peanut disguised as delicacy. Sweet treat. It is literally like a circus peanut wrapped in chocolate. Disgusting.
What did it take 5?
Take 5 bullets and put them into my body. Take 5 bullets, put them into my brain. Make a mess everywhere. Take 5. Und Pretzel. Das Pretzel in das Chocolate. You have to be fucking me.
Royal gold.
Royal. Putting a royal gold window. You put the pretzel window in the chocolate. The fuck? Das Scheiße. Das Scheiße. Take 5. Uns takes 5.
I can't think of any more candy bars now. Fuck, a Milky Way.
Crunch. I like Crunch. Nestle, good product. Milky Way. Again with the caramel. How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? Disgusting.
Snickers.
I'm sorry. For Christ's sake, this is a YouTube show. You can't say slurs on YouTube show. Atlas, thank you so much for submitting the riff. I hope that satisfied you. I had a lot of fun with that.
We did miss Chocolate Guy.
Uns chocolate!
Un crunchy bar.
Ooh, chunky bar.
There he is.
We don't have chocolates like this in Germany.
That's the raspy.
Peanuts. Uns raisins. In a chocolate.
That was a good one. Guys, go. If you haven't seen it, if you're new to the podcast, go back to episode 54.
Watch episode 54. It was a fever dream. Everything chocolate. The DJ, we go to the club, chocolate club. The DJ, he's chocolate. He screams out, hello, party people, are you ready to chocolate? My husband's chocolate. We drive in our chocolate car.
Underrated clip.
Chocolate car. The wheels are chocolate. The seats chocolate. Every summer, have to get a new car.
The stick shift, it melts.
The stick shift melts in my ass. Guys, head on over to Patreon. Patreon.com/Radio Ridley Radio. We'll see you over there.
We're definitely going to record it right now.
Yep, we're definitely going to record that right now. And why don't you guys head on over there, and we'll see you in a little bit. We love you. Bye-bye. Chocolate!